What would you do if your best friend became a supervillain? Welcome to Omaranger 004. Today I will be covering Hush. He made his first appearance in Batman issue number 609 in January of 2003. His real name is Thomas Elliot and he stands 6 feet 3 inches tall and weighs 220 pounds. Having blue eyes and red hair, Hush possesses a considerable genius-level intellect, having cognitive abilities that are in line with, if not exceeding those of Bruce Wayne. He's a trained and very skilled neurosurgeon, as well as being proficient at other things like plastic surgery, being noted as performing corrective surgery on Two-Face as well as performing cosmetic surgery on his own face to make himself look like Bruce Wayne. He's also a master tactician, possibly being better than Batman, also being an expert in hand-to-hand fighter and a perfect marksman, being known to shoot batarangs out of the air, which Batman has thrown, and just as an added bonus, he's also known to use technology to make holographic decoys. Now, the young Thomas Elliot was born into a wealthy yet abusive family. He actually grew up being one of the very best friends of Bruce Wayne, the two of them bonding over the years and often playing strategy games together, in which Thomas always seemed to beat Bruce. Although both of the boys were extremely intelligent from a young age, Thomas was actually credited with teaching Bruce how to take an opponent's strengths and weaknesses and using it against them. This was due to Thomas's early exposure to war strategy and Aristotle's philosophy, which was actually to be a tactic for him to defend himself against his abusive father. You see, Thomas's father, Roger Elliot, was an alcoholic that was extremely abusive to him and his mother, Marla, but his mother was raised poor and she actually married into Elliot's wealth, and due to her being unwilling to lose her new status and wealth, she stayed in the relationship, which over time led to her and especially her son Thomas's emotional collapse. Eventually Thomas's mind was completely gone, and on 2 separate occasions he actually caused the death of both of his parents, for one to gain their wealth and for two to be like his friend Bruce Wayne, who at this point he now envied. As Hush, it was revealed that one of his lifelong mentors was Dr. Jonathan Crane, aka the Scarecrow, who had actually treated him in his youth and encouraging his sociopathic traits. Now, eventually, while working as a neurosurgeon in Philly, Thomas was introduced to the world of supervillains by a patient named Edward Nash Tan, aka Enigma, also known as the Riddler. His dealings with him led him to acquire the knowledge of Bruce Wayne actually being Batman, and this in turn led him to convince several of Batman's enemies to help him attack Bruce. Although he did keep the knowledge of Batman's identity a secret, Hush became the mastermind behind multiple elaborate attacks on Batman and his loved ones, and although he vanished for a time, he later resurfaced with a barrage of events that threatened to tear Batman's life apart. Just a few of these include him framing Commissioner Gordon for murder, injecting Alfred with the fear toxin, and triggering riots and attacks all over Gotham City. His perfect masterpiece, though, was destroying Arkham Asylum, which led to the mass breakout of all of its inmates. From there he went on to blow up Batman's secret weapons, and he even calls Wayne Enterprises assets to be seized by the authorities. Batman finally captured and imprisoned Hush, but when a coordinated group of supervillains attacked Gotham City, Hush managed to escape and then use the Batcave's array of technology against the Bat family. He was barely stopped again, and of all people, Alfred was central to his capture on this occasion. Are you a fan of this horrific villain? Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more videos about your favorite comics are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.